she was 8 years old and you're gonna reconnect with her?
Sorry.
I don't like this. This isn't a good idea.
I'm sorry.
You say you're sorry one more time, I will shove a knife right into you. I swear to God.
Go ahead. What's it gonna do? My internal organs are 2 feet in at least.
Hello everybody, welcome back to Screenstars. I'm here today to bring you my review for the 2022 drama The Whale. The film is directed by Darren Aronofsky and it stars Brendan Fraser, Sadie Sink, Ty Simpkins and Hong Chow. Now the film tells the story of Brendan Fraser's character Charlie, who is a morbidly obese English teacher who lives a reclusive life in his apartment. He spends his days tutoring English students online. He keeps his camera off so they can't see him because obviously he's very conscious about what it looks like. And there's nobody in his life, really. The only person the only companion he's got is Hong Chau's character, Liz, who is a nurse who is his closest friend, who comes around to check on his health, bring him meals and food and things like that. And he wants desperately to reconnect with his daughter, Ellie, played by Sadie Sink, because he knows essentially his days are numbered, his health is in tatters, and he wants to reconnect with his daughter, so he reaches out. And this film shares their story, basically, of him trying to reconnect with his daughter and come to terms with his own mortality and humanity. Right, what are my thoughts on The Whale? Well, I've been desperate to see this film ever since I heard about it last year. It's one of those comeback stories that just kind of warms your soul. Brendan Fraser, one of the true nice guys of Hollywood, who kind of left our screens for quite a number of years for a few different reasons, for which I'm not going to go into here. And he gets this part in this film, knocks it out of the park, and that's an understatement. Gets standing ovations everywhere, gets nominated for awards left, right and centre, and suddenly is the flavour of the month again. So that interested me immediately, but also the story of this, you know what I mean? Now, I'm not going to sit here and tell you that I'm a huge Darren Aronofsky fan. If I'm honest, the only other film he's done that I've really enjoyed was The Wrestler. I know there's a lot of, film buffs out there will sing his praises and overanalyze his films and call him a genius left, right and centre, and they may be right. He's obviously supremely talented as a director here, because this is one of the most impactful, emotional and powerful films I've ever seen. It just blew me away. I mean, I challenge anyone to watch this film and not be touched by the humanity of it. It just crippled me. It really, really did. The performances just absolutely... It tears you to shreds, this film. It's just so wonderful and heartbreaking. Now, I want to talk about Brendan Fraser. I'm not really sure what else I can say about him and his performance in this film, because everybody said it. He deserved his standing ovations. He deserves his nominations. For me personally, and I know how good certainly Austin Butler was in Elvis, and there are other people that have been nominated for the Oscar and stuff. For me, there can only be one winner after seeing this performance. It's just staggering. I mean, occasionally, I like to watch films like this occasionally. I'm not a big drama fan. There's occasionally, once, twice, 3 times a year, there might be a drama that comes out, like The Father or Pig with Nicolas Cage, and this and other ones, and you kind of think, I really want to watch that. It looks interesting, the cast looks fabulous, and it just looks like it's going to connect with me. So there are films that come out like that I really genuinely want to see, and this was definitely been one of them. And sometimes, if you've watched my content here on this channel, I have to kind of watch a lot of B movies. I get sent a lot of I don't have to watch them, but I get sent lots of screeners for the channel, all this kind of stuff. And quite a lot of them are average at best. Most of them are certainly below average. So occasionally, to watch a film like this, it just cleanses your soul. to watch just pure acting. No tricks, no convoluted writing, nothing. It's just this film essentially takes place only in his apartment. Anybody that visits him comes into his apartment. He never steps out of the apartment. It's set completely in this place. And it's just claustrophobic in quite an intense way at times, you know what I mean? But Brendan Fraser, I'm sorry, it's just the finest performance I have personally seen since Anthony Hopkins in The Father. He's never going to top this. I certainly can't imagine it. But everybody's amazing in this film. Sadie Sink, who is developing into, a truly, truly wonderful young actress, who plays his daughter Ellie, who is a very broken and damaged young lady in this film, who's horrible to her father. But you could see moments where she cracks, and you could see her wanting to kind of let him in, and and it's truly heartbreaking, the reconnection that they have in this film, and his relationship with Hong Chau's character Liz. Again, it's one of deep friendship, respect, and love, and frustration on Liz's part because she wants him to, seek medical help, and he keeps refusing. There's no interest in it. And Charlie's story itself is just one of real tragedy. You know what I mean? He basically left his family when his daughter, played by Sadie Sink, Ellie, was 8 years old. So for which she continually holds a grudge, as you would expect. It's because he fell in love, and he fell in love with another man. And they tell that story really quite beautifully as well in this film. And you can understand his trauma and loss that he's going through. He's never recovered from it, and it's the main reason he ended up becoming morbidly obese through depression, really. So it's a massively impactful film. For me, it's like a slap in the face. Easily the standout film of the year for me, and quite possibly, I'm not sure another film this year is going to top it. There may be more exciting films. There may be films that, give me goosebumps. There may be films that, give me other things. But in regards to a true, pure acting film with performances from everybody that are just off the charts, especially Brendan Fraser, then to me, you can't top this film. I just thought it was stunningly made and very, very effective and beautiful. So I urge you guys to check this film out. I promise you won't be disappointed. And I will, of course, return on the channel with plenty more reviews and content very, very soon.